Walking is one of the simplest and most accessible forms of exercise, yet it's often overlooked when it comes to fat loss. While many focus on intense workouts or restrictive diets, walking can be an incredibly effective tool in your fat loss journey. In this video, we'll uncover some of the most underrated and powerful fat loss hacks that make walking not just a leisurely activity, but a potent fat-burning strategy. Get ready to transform your walks into calorie-torching sessions. Incorporate intervals, a simple trick to boost fat loss. It was a bright morning in July 2023, and Sarah decided to start her weight loss journey. She had tried countless diets and intense workouts, but nothing seemed to work for her. One day, a friend told her about a simple yet effective strategy: interval walking. Sarah, curious but skeptical, decided to give it a try. She started her walk at a slow pace, but after every 5 minutes, she pushed herself into a brisk walk for 1 minute. This shift in intensity made her heart race, and she felt her body working harder. The next day, she increased her brisk walking intervals to 2 minutes, keeping the same slow pace for the rest of the walk. Over the next few weeks, she noticed a change. She was sweating more, and her energy levels were higher than ever. Sarah's walks weren't just about covering distance anymore. They became an intense fat-burning workout. By August 2023, she had lost 7 pounds, all from a simple strategy: incorporating intervals. Her body had adapted to the changing pace, increasing calorie burn without the need for long hours at the gym. Interval walking had unlocked the fat-burning potential she was looking for, and Sarah was amazed at how such a small change could make such a big difference. Walk with weights, adding intensity to your fat loss journey. In March 2022, James, a busy professional, found himself struggling with his weight. His hectic work schedule didn't allow him time for intense workouts, and he had little interest in spending hours at the gym. But James loved walking. It was simple, relaxing, and something he could do anywhere. One day, he read about walking with weights as a fat loss hack. Skeptical but intrigued, he decided to try it. He started small, carrying 2-pound dumbbells in each hand during his regular walks. At first, it felt a little awkward, but James quickly adapted to the added weight. His arms began to feel the burn and his heart rate increased. By June 2022, he had upgraded to 5-pound weights, and the results were noticeable. His walks became more intense, his legs felt stronger, and his waistline started to shrink. In just 3 months, James lost 10 pounds without drastically changing his routine. The added weight not only increased his calorie burn, but also toned his muscles, especially his arms and shoulders. Walking with weights had become his go-to fat loss hack. James realized that even small adjustments to an activity he already enjoyed could lead to big changes. His fitness journey was no longer a struggle. It was a new, exciting challenge every day. Engage your core. The secret to burning more fat while walking. It was February 2023 when Emma, a fitness enthusiast, realized something was missing from her walking routine. She had been walking daily for months but wasn't seeing the fat loss she expected. That's when a fitness trainer at her local gym shared a simple but powerful tip: engage your core while walking. Emma, curious, decided to give it a try. On her next walk, instead of just focusing on her pace, Emma actively tightened her abdominal muscles with every step. She sucked in her belly and kept her core engaged, as if she were preparing for a plank. At first, it felt strange, but she quickly started to feel a difference. Her posture improved, and her lower back no longer ached during longer walks. Over the next few weeks, Emma made it a point to focus on her core every time she walked. By April 2023, she started noticing subtle but significant changes. Her waistline was slimmer, her posture was better, and her legs felt more toned. By June 2023, Emma had lost 6 pounds, and her core had never felt stronger. She realized that something as simple as tightening her core while walking could make a huge difference in her fat loss journey. Engaging her core had become a game changer. Track your steps. The power of setting goals for fat loss. January 2023 was a turning point for David. After struggling to lose weight for months, he decided to try a more structured approach. He didn't want to commit to long hours at the gym, so he looked for a more manageable solution: That's when he came across a fat loss hack that seemed easy: tracking his steps. David set a goal to walk 10,000 steps every day, a challenge he thought would be simple. He used a fitness tracker to monitor his progress, and soon he found himself walking more frequently. Whether it was taking the stairs instead of the elevator or going for an extra walk after dinner, he was motivated to reach his daily step goal. By March 2023, David had built a steady walking habit. He not only hit his 10,000 steps every day, but often exceeded it. His energy levels were up, and he started noticing the difference in his body. The scale showed a 5-pound loss in just a couple of months, but it wasn't just the number. He felt stronger and more active. Tracking his steps gave David a clear, achievable goal and helped him stay consistent. The more steps he took, the more fat he burned. By June 2023, he had lost 12 pounds. The simple act of tracking his steps turned walking into a fat-burning routine, and it was a key factor in his successful weight loss journey. Mind your posture, the key to more effective fat burning. In March 2022, Lily, a busy mother of two, struggled to lose the extra weight she had gained after pregnancy. She loved walking, but after months of regular walks, she wasn't seeing the results she hoped for. One day, during a casual conversation with a fitness coach, Lily learned something new. Her posture could make a huge difference in her fat loss efforts. The coach explained that when walking, maintaining good posture would engage more muscles, particularly the core, back, and legs. Lily was surprised. She had always focused on her pace and steps, but never paid attention to how she was standing. The coach advised her to keep her back straight, shoulders relaxed but pulled back, and her head aligned with her spine. On her next walk, Lily consciously corrected her posture. She stood tall, pulled her shoulders back, and tightened her core. At first, it felt challenging, but soon it became second nature. By May 2022, Lily began to notice a difference. Not only did she feel less back pain, but her walks felt more intense. Her calves and thighs felt firmer, and her stomach seemed flatter. By August 2022, Lily had lost 8 pounds, and her body felt more toned than ever. Good posture had turned her regular walks into a more effective fat-burning exercise. It was a simple change, but one that brought amazing results, proving that small adjustments could lead to big transformations. Walk in nature. Maximize fat loss with uneven terrain. June 2021 was when Jack, an avid walker, began feeling frustrated with his progress. Despite walking regularly for months, he wasn't seeing significant fat loss. One weekend, while hiking in a nearby nature reserve, Jack decided to challenge himself by walking on uneven trails instead of the flat sidewalks he was used to. Little did he know, this would change his entire fat loss strategy. The natural terrain made him work harder. His feet had to adjust to rocks, hills, and uneven ground. The inclines forced him to increase his effort, and Jack felt muscles he hadn't noticed before engaging with every step. By July 2021, he was walking in nature at least 3 times a week, opting for trails and hills rather than his usual route. Within a month, Jack noticed significant changes. His legs felt stronger and his core was more engaged as he balanced on the uneven surfaces. By October 2021, Jack had lost 9 pounds and felt more energized than ever. His body was leaner, and he had more stamina on his walks. Walking in nature had turned into a powerful fat-burning hack. The very terrain forced his body to work harder, increasing his calorie burn and toning his muscles. Jack's experience taught him that sometimes the simplest changes, like choosing nature trails over sidewalks, could lead to amazing results. Walking on uneven terrain had unlocked a new level of fat loss potential, all while allowing him to enjoy the beauty of nature.